Hi all, this is your girl Natasha, and I've just come back from physical therapy, so I'm not looking my best. But I'm serving a little tea. Once again, I see Michelle Atlien has come out of her cubbyhole for the summer, I guess. I guess since she's boring and she hasn't had any views or whatever, she decided to start some drama with T.S. Madison again. You know, it gets so old, Michelle Atlien. And then you have your partner in crime, Josh, who you paid no mind for who knows how long. And then you make up. And then you make up with him and get him to do your dirty work. And then I heard a little shade Josh was throwing about Funky Dineva and Maddie. And then Kaya involved. Let me say this. Child, Madison is not thinking about any of you. She's busy making her money. She's unbothered. She doesn't have time for ugly Michelle, a.k.a. Gary Coleman. She has no time for Kaya. Kaya, please. With your tired has-been self. Yes, you're a has-been. When was the last time you put out an album, Kaya? You can't get along with anyone in the industry, I'm sure. So, of course, you're trying to stay relevant. Grabbing onto Maddie once again. And Josh, I don't know where you got it that every trans woman wants to carry a baby and this and that. I get so sick of hearing that. Every trans woman does not want to carry a child. And there are some biological women who can't have children. So, I mean, what's the problem? And then you calling Maddie Mr. and Man, and her parts aren't real, and she looks like a man. Sweetie, Maddie looks 10 times, 100 times better than Michelle, looking like Gary Coleman should ever hope. With that tired old ponytail, and Kaya too. That's all it is. And then this, what you call it, Shanti or whatever. I saw what you wrote about transgender. Heifer, just because you're biological, I assume because you only have half of your picture showing. You have nerve to talk. I mean, it gets old, Josh. Those reads are tired. All of that mess, whatever y'all think Maddie said or whatever. Child, Maddie's unbothered. Y'all don't want to date with her. Miss Josh, and you, Miss Josh, and you sitting up there reading and carrying on. Josh, everyone knows you're gay. Come out of the closet. You're gay, and allegedly, I'm thinking you're raising a baby with another man, so stop it. You're secretly or behind the bushes, I'm sure, with the LGBT community. And then you're talking about Miss Mary? How dare you? You have a mother, darling. I wonder what you would think if Maddie came for your mother. Miss Mary is so sweet. Really, trash should stay in its place in the garbage. That goes for you, Josh, Kaya, and Michelle. You three vagabonds are all trying to start drama with Maddie, and I hope Maddie doesn't get upset and respond to such foolishness, really. Because Michelle Atlien was all over it. She was in your live and she was quiet, but she was behind it. You see how Michelle Atlien is? And I wouldn't be surprised if that old Susie was behind it too. I don't put anything past camel face Susie. Yes, Miss Natasha's back, and I'm feeling better after my physical therapy. But once again, darling, Josh, that read was so tired, you coming for Maddie. And Miss Winchauncey talking about Maddie can't afford to buy Josh or whatever, and y'all coming for Maddie's home and the same old thing, darling. Madison has a lovely house. She's redoing her house, and you just had to say something about that. And then Josh, you're sitting up there talking about Maddie is. You had a house at 20-something, and Maddie just getting a house. Bitch, who cares? Maddie is doing her thing. She is not thinking about y'all. Maddie is busy traveling. She has money. Kaya wished she was still relevant. She's an old washed up has-been. And Michelle Atlien, a.k.a. Aunt Gary, we're not even going to discuss how boring you are. All you do is talk about Roa. I get so sick of Michelle Brown with her homophobic, transphobic self, and Josh like a idiot doing her dirty work after the way she treated him. And you're Capricorn, Josh? I don't claim you as Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. If Michelle Atlien had treated me like that, honey, I would never look in her ugly face again. Yes, Michelle, you're ugly. You're ugly. You look like Magilla Gorilla. You're a beast. You're a beast of a dosha, as we used to say. And Kaya, you're nothing pretty. And Josh, yes, Josh, I'll give it to you. You're a nice-looking man. Little body going to work out, but I don't want you. You're gay. Right, just like you said, you don't want it. What do you want with a transgendered woman? You're right. What does a gay man want with a transgender woman? You want another man. Please. I never found you appealing to me, darling. I don't like butch queens, darling. And if anyone doesn't know what butch queen is, that means a man who's masculine but also femme too. That's from the old school days, butch queen. A butch queen never did anything for me. But anyway, Michelle Atlien, as I said, you're back at it again. I smell you all over. I saw you in the chat. And then you're all quiet, not saying nothing, watching how you put your little monkey to do the work, Josh, and Kaya someplace. Kaya with her butt. Kaya, why don't you do something and invest in your teeth? Please. As someone talking about Miss Mary said that Kaya, Maddie, Mrs. Kaya, that is a lie. Miss Mary said nothing of the sort. Please. And like I said, Josh, don't talk about my Miss Mary, honey. Because you don't want anyone to talk about your mother, I'm sure. I wonder what she looks like. Anyway, this is your girl, Natasha. And next time I'm back, I'll be more presentable. Physical therapy turned me out on my back. I'm not like Mona and allegedly Susie, who has a back problem, but she can dance up and down on the pole with her flat behind looking like a flat wall in the back. Oh, well. And Chopper, I haven't forgotten. And that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, until we meet again, and this time I'll be serving refreshments. I will see you all. Love you guys. Mwah. Smooches.